Alright, it's day number 25 of my speaking in front of the camera, just trying to enhance my English skills and my colloquial English. Yeah, and today, as always, I'm gonna answer some IELTS questions because I still didn't come up with another idea what can I answer except these questions. And yeah, today, by the way, we have pretty strange topic, a useful app or website you often use. And if someone wish to answer this question, I always leave them below the video, in the description. And you are able to try yourself to answer it on your own. And I don't know, I always caught myself with an idea that I wanted to say something, when I finished the video, and I can't remember about it during the video. All right, whatever. I guess we can just start it, and yeah, I don't know, pretty strange topic, and I just hope that I will handle it well, and I know, just a useful app or website you often use. Alright, it's not really strange topic, just because I asked ChatGPT like about 6 times to switch like topic, because previously it was something like hobbies that I have already answered, or something like holiday, and I don't know, I just don't have anything to talk there about. All right, let's start. Let's talk about technology and daily use of digital tools. How often do you use apps on your phone or computer? I don't know, probably in nowadays world it's impossible to spend at least a day not to use your phone or your computer, to open some app and to check something or to do something there. So I'm using it really frequently, like every day, and in my case there are a lot of apps, like it could be like social media, also useful apps like to learn English, so, or another language. So there are a lot of different apps, and yeah, I use it every day and constantly. Like, what is your favorite type of app? um I don't know, probably, to be honest, I really like apps that provide us an ability to learn something. For example, I have a great app, Knowt. I have an ability to learn words there, and it's pretty comfortable because there are flashcards, and yeah, you can like change it, learn it, and like pass an exam there, and that's pretty cool, to be honest. And I really like it. So also I really like something like ChatGPT, different AIs that it's just a great tool to learn everything you want, not only languages. And yeah, I really like some useful apps. um Are there any apps you have recently downloaded? To be honest, I don't remember. The last apps that I have downloaded, it was Snapchat, probably, but I didn't open it even. Generally, I don't know. I've been using my phone for 3 years, and everything that I needed I have downloaded, and I don't need anything else. So I don't know. It happens pretty rarely. I remember uh, I downloaded several AI like several weeks ago, and I don't know, nothing else probably special. Uh, from time to time, I delete my Instagram and download it again, just to get rid of fucking addiction when I watching like reels for an hour or even more per day. So yeah, I can say that recently I downloaded Instagram and I deleted, and I don't know, in several days probably I gonna download it again. All right. Do you prefer using websites or mobile apps? To be honest, I'd rather prefer to use mobile apps. Websites is cool, but mobile apps are more convenient. Usually, they offer you more abilities inside it and better design, and it looks like it works better for you. So when you have an application, you at least you don't need to open Google or like Chrome, and inside that application, try not to find a link with an app that you need there. So you can just have a picture on your phone with this app, and you can like click there, and as a result it will be open. So of course I rather prefer to use mobile apps, and I don't know who like don't. All right, have you ever paid off for not paid off. Have you ever paid for an app or online service? Yeah, to be honest, I don't really like it, and usually I like to use something for free, because when I interested in buy something, I do it, and then in a week or even uh, earlier, it becomes useful or useless for me, and I don't need to use it anymore. But yes, several times I did it. For example, when I started learning English, I remember I bought I used Duolingo in that time, and I didn't use I bought premium for a year. um, and that's all. By the way, the only things that I'm paying each month is my Spotify, because I really like to listen to music. It's very important for me. I'm doing it everywhere and constantly. All right, at least I was doing it everywhere and constantly until I had my headphones. I recently lost them, and I need to buy a new one. And yeah, generally the only things that I'm paying each month it's my Spotify. All right, let's move next. Describe a useful app or website that you often use. What the app or website is, it is used for, how often you use it, and explain why you find it useful. Mm, Probably I'm gonna talk. I just have, to be honest, several apps that I'm capable of talk about, but I wanna probably emphasize the ChatGPT, because it contains a lot of things. Uh, ChatGPT are able to create a picture for you. ChatGPT are able to explain like each topic, each question you want to know. You are able to learn languages. It's even have an opportunity to write a project. Nowadays I'm trying not to write, by the way, project about sleep deprivation, and I want to record video about it. And I asked ChatGPT, and it helped me tremendously with it provided me a lot of sources, a lot of information, and it's really something really very convenient, I mean. And I think that each person uh, has to have like ChatGPT on his own device, just because it's the most useful thing in my opinion, since you can ask any question, you can learn anything, and you it's like the easier ability to find any information you need. So that's the reason why I really like ChatGPT, and as a result, I can really like recommend it. to everyone, and for real, nobody gonna regret. All right, part three. Let's talk more about digital tools and online habits. Um, how have apps and websites changed people's daily habits? If you're talking about habits, yeah, but by the way, above all, I want to mention that unfortunately it changed not in positive side. I mean, almost each person, what I mean, when we wake up, almost each person, first of all, pick up their phone and try not to check Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, whatever, just everything to read news. And you just lost about an hour, probably 2 hours, just lying in your bed and doing nothing. So it's like ugly habit, and for real, I recommend everyone get rid of it. For example, I got rid of it. I don't know. I just realized it's a great idea when I sleep. Find the most place that is the most far from me, and to take my phone there with clock alarm. And when it works, I have to wake up, I have to get up from my bed, and to go to stop it. And then I have no desire to uh, like lie again on my bed, and I don't even use my phone. I go to tease my brush, take a shower, and only then I check something there. So it's one of the hobbies that I can highlight and count it as something really bad. So unfortunately, people it's like I fucking don't remember. All right, people get a lot of harmful habits due to devices, and yeah, that's a problem, to be honest, that we should solve. What are the risks of using apps too often? Um, do I understand right? Right. It depends on the apps that we're talking about. Since if for instance we can take an Instagram, and this app is very bad to using every day. By the way, I remind about TikToks, this ugly shit that like you don't need to use this the worst app ever to like just waste your time and procrastinate. So there are a lot of risks to get too much dopamine, and then you have no desire to do anything. And also it when you, for example, watch reels, TikToks, something like this, it takes a lot of your attention, and your brain tired of perceive new information in each video. Each 5 seconds you swipe new video, and your brain have to perceive new picture, new text, this information, process it. So it's pretty hard work for your brain, and as a result, when you finish with it, you can start doing something useful because you have already tired, and also you got a lot of dopamine, and you can start doing something with slow dopamine, if you know what I mean. So there are a lot of risks to just like got depression, or to to become to become a person with poor motivation, and everything concerning like this. So there are a lot of risks, to be honest, a lot of problems that we are able to face just by using our apps, and we have to be like careful when we use it, and we should use it wisely. And even sometimes we shouldn't use some apps like TikToks, and try not to get rid of addiction watching like to watch reels and YouTube shorts and something like this, because it's just the most useless thing in this life. Alright, let's move next. Do older people use apps and websites differently from young people? Mm, I don't know. Probably no. I think that nowadays, of course, young people, they understand a bit more, uh, like what kind of spectrum of abilities some app offers us. But generally, I don't know. I don't think so. Like, we are able to watch YouTube. Young people are able to watch YouTube. Like, for example, we use Instagram, they Facebook. They are also watching some posts. They communicate with their friends, and uh, I can't like highlight a tremendous difference between older and old and young people. Um, yeah, I don't know, like general, if you're talking about general, there are no huge difference. How can governments or schools teach people to use app more wisely? I think that they're able to create like a new lesson where the teacher gonna explain what kind of problem can we are able to face by using some apps now wisely. As I mentioned about TikTok, it leads to a lot of problems. There nothing good, just in the moment you're getting positive emotions, but when you like put your phone, you like getting you are getting boring, and or you like got bored. For example, yeah, you put your phone and you got bored. You need to take your phone again and to watch something to to continue with your positive emotions, if you know what I mean. So governments are able to uh, provide provide a lesson in the school, for example, to explain how does it works, which app we should use. As I mentioned, there are some apps as AI GPT, Knowed. Also, I have several to just read in English, and to learn grammar also in English, but I don't use it. But there are this app at least, and even sometimes people don't realize uh, what kind of consequences they're able to face just by using TikTok daily, and teachers should in schools explain it, and teach young people, at least in primary school, probably a bit later, the advantages and disadvantages of different programs, like applications. All right, in the future, do you think apps will replace most traditional services? To be honest, I don't really understand what do they mean when they're talking about traditional services, since traditional services is the same apps. No, like it's like one apps replace another one. I don't know, or different services. Probably or I don't even understand this question, or I don't know. Just I'm sure that yeah, apps they're uh, nowadays they're replacing a lot of things, even studying. But to be honest, the studying not so useful. So you can't like get fluent in any language just by using your application. Also, you need um, like to use some books, probably to watch some videos with explaining how does works different things, and you need to consume more than just you need to consume more information than just open your app and I don't know, doing something inside it. So probably it generally, like if you're talking about complete replies, it's not able, I guess. But I don't know, probably people are able to come up with another idea, with another app, with things, with an app that I forgot the word, that provide more abilities to study, better abilities, and yeah, probably it's possible, by the way. So yeah, probably we will see. It depends on people. It depends on people, on our interesting, like what we will be interested in, and something like this. All right, that's all for today. I answered all questions, and I don't know. I to be honest, I already have. I feel pretty tired of answering these questions. I feel that I need to change something just because I get bored when I answer it. I mean, the same quantity of questions, constantly comparison, the same comparison. I want something new. I don't know. I'll try to find something, but I swear today I gonna answer IELTS questions again. Alright, but that's all, and see you next time.